Oh, he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open. His head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
And welcome back to Super Smash Bros. Everybody, it's Mario Man 2100 and we're back again with the original Super Smash Bros. And last time we played with, oh, okay, we can play CPUs there. We played with Mario in Classic Mode, we played DK and Link in the Break the Targets and Board the Platforms, and we played as Samus in the first match of this this multiplayer mode. Next we'll play as Yoshi. Actually, let's not have two Kirbys. Yeah, that'll do. But now I have unlocked every stage. Ended up playing yesterday, had to look up a guide. Unfortunately, I was actually playing the wrong character. The wrong characters in Classic Mode. Because you have to play all the 8 original characters. So that's Mario, DK, Kirby, Yoshi, I was going to say Yoshi again, Link, Fox, Pikachu, and Samus. In Classic Mode, on any difficulty. And play on all the stages that are already unlocked as well in multiplayer. But yeah, now we're on Congo Jungle. The music track I think is from DKC 1, I believe. Donkey Kong Country. Not sure if the particular stage is from that game as well, because we don't get DK64 until much later. But yeah, I'm actually playing with the classic controller now, not the GameCube controller like I was last episode, and feeling a lot better with it. Grabbing, unfortunately, is a bit worse. Oh god, that is definitely a KO there. It's just the only problem is the grab button is so small, because it's ZR and ZL, and like the Wii U and the Switch. Oh yeah, that right there, when they go through the stage like that, is technically like the early version of a screen KO. Okay, miss the grab. So it's me and Ness. Okay, there was nothing in the box. Oh, facing the wrong way. I think this Yoshi is based on Yoshi's story, because the next stage that we play on now plays Kirby. I was gonna say there's not much variety. Let's go with blue, because the Yoshi stage is based on Yoshi's story, not necessarily Yoshi's Island, so it's a bit weird. I love all the entrance animations because they're all unique to their own games, except for maybe Luigi. Because you gotta remember, this was like late N64, 99, so... But yeah, I was going to say well, Luigi and Jigglypuff are the only two that have reused animations when it comes to entrance animations, because Ness and Captain Falcon are from different franchises. See, I can platform. I can platform with the hammer. Oh god, I'm getting fucked up. Oh god, Super Mario 64 all over again. Thank god I'm not Bowser. That's not till Melee. But yeah, I still think this game has aged pretty well. Oh, okay. I was thinking, where's Clefairy going? But since, you know, Clefairy is known to use metronome in all the Smash Brothers games, it was being Starmie actually in this game, because Staryu isn't actually in this game, and Starmie does Swift instead, which is really fucking weird. Yeah, but this is one of the biggest stages. I think Sector Z from Star Fox I think is bigger. Idiot. Oh god. See, there's not too much directional influence in this game. There is some. Oh fuck. I was gonna say, if I KO'd myself with that shell. Okay, I think I got that. Got that kill. Yeah, I did. And I went skyward. Like Skyward Sword. Zelda joke. See, now the soundtrack for this is actually pretty good, especially for this time. I would say it would probably be one of the best soundtracks ever for '99, because, well, you know, you've got Nintendo's full log of franchises in this game. You know, you have Metroid, Star Fox, Mario, Zelda. You know, you have Pokemon, Kirby. Yoshi. Samus went out first? What? I must be so used to classic mode, because Samus is one of the later characters you play in that mode, as you no doubt tell. And what I will say is that the matches actually don't change from classic mode. It's just the characters that you might get. So instead of it being Mario Brothers, you'll get Mario instead. When Luigi isn't unlocked. Oh man, no star animation. Well, then again, it's another model.
Free for all.
Blood Falcon. Yeah, let's go Fox today. And go to Planet Zebus, which I wish the stage would come back. I know Brinstar is basically the same. But yeah, I like this stage. Oh, I've probably known that's been there, but I noticed the map is in the back of the stage. I think that might be Brinstar. well, it's the same aesthetic of later maps in like Super Metroid and stuff. Then again, Planet Zebus was in Super Metroid, so we're not completely out of the realm. And we have the acid. And we have Onyx doing side swift. I would say it's side swift talks, but I think it's rock throw. But yeah, we have Reflector. It doesn't do as much damage as it does in Melee, I will say. The Firefox has much more charge up. And there I go, from the acid. How the fuck is Link still on 3 lives? Of all characters. I know he's heavy, but his recovery fucking sucks. Well, then again, I lived when I was playing as him because he was one of the characters I didn't have in Classic Mode done yet, from the original 8. And he lived to like 130, 140%, so he can live a while. It's just his recovery, especially horizontal, sucks ass in this game. And that's why he's considered one of the worst characters in the game in general. Gotta watch out for that Falcon Punch, especially at high percents like now. But yeah, Firefox has much more of a charge up in this game. It doesn't come out, it doesn't give you too much damage. I don't think it actually gives you any damage against the opponent on startup. I think it's just when, oh god, I tried to jump and it didn't work. Everyone else is on 1 life left, so that's always a good sign. Oh, there goes Fox. Yeah, the damage output in this game is a bit off, I will say. Yeah, there goes Captain Falcon. I don't know if they riffed that that sound effect, that voice sound effect from Ocarina of Time, because that game would have been out at this point. Because that would have been out the year before Smash Bros. Came out. Because that was actually that was not. Was that 97 or 98? I forgot. So yeah, side B is, well, just standard B is laser. Jeez, I was lucky. Because I was hanging on by a thread there. Thanks. Fucking Fox. I love this victory animation screen. It's very simple, which I think was the point back then. And last but not least, rounding out the original 8 is Pikachu. Let's go blue party hat. Nah, green. Right. And let's go on the unlockable stage in this game, the one that was missing in the last episode that you can no doubt tell. Mushroom Kingdom, so we have more representation from Mario. Then again, I don't think they would put an Earthbound stage in because that's not till Melee, and that probably would have taken a lot of assets and stuff. I mean, this stage is still pretty asset heavy, but you don't have to take as many music tracks in the game, you don't have to do any of that. Alright, so we can actually go down these pipes. There is a chance you can actually go in the middle. Okay, so we have Quick Attack. We have Thunder Shock. And Thunder, not Thunderbolt. It's actually Thunder. I don't know why they wouldn't put Thunderbolt in for the anime, because that's you know, the move that everybody knows Pikachu for, but anyway. It'd basically be the same as Thunder, I guess, just maybe not as strong. So, yeah. So yeah, so we have the teeter-totters. I think that's actually what they're called. Oh god. God, absolutely mauled. We have the platforms, we have the pipes, and we do have a power block that does respawn every once in a while, which can send everyone flying like it does in the original Mario Brothers. And I mean Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers. God, I nearly died. Goodbye. Oh, Mario came out on his own stage. That sucks. But yeah, we would get another stage like this in Melee, which is based on Subcon from Mario 2 USA. And why did I do that? I tried to jump out of that and wouldn't let me. Goodbye, Jigglypuff. That is gonna kill a Jigglypuff almost every time. Oh god. I wanted to go for the power block, but I mean, it would have been funny if I got that with the barrel and sent him flying. If I had like Ness's PSI healing factor thing, I think it only affects the characters on the ground. That's Pikachu, and it's kind of fat Pikachu, to be honest. Doesn't get slimmed down until like Gen 3. So he's still chubby Pikachu. Okay, so let's go with Captain Falcon first, and go Jigglypuff, Ness, then Luigi for last. Yeah, not too much random, unfortunately, in this game. No, I want a different character, thank you. Well, it's like Kirby, I guess. Alright, couple stages to go. We've got Yoshi's Island next. Which is weird, because it's Yoshi's Island, but it's based on Yoshi's story. So, I don't know. I thought Link set up a bomb and I hit Falcon Punch and I was like, fuck. But yeah, I think Captain Falcon's considered to be one of the best in the game, in this game in particular. This and Fox, I think, might be the other one. Maybe Pikachu. I'm not 100% sure on the tier list, but I know that Captain Falcon in this game is definitely one of the best. Just because of his frame data and stuff. God, that is going to KO me every day of the week. Link. And then we have Charizard, who doesn't show up as a character until Brawl, but this is the only time we actually get to see him use like Flamethrower. Because he never becomes a Pokeball Pokemon ever again after this game. I think maybe Melee, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm pretty sure he's not here. Oh, got it. Oh god, I tried to jump and then Falcon Punch. Might lose this match. So you glide through the air really easily, and I felt this with Link the most, is that Link can fly through the air really easily, but he drops like a rock. Like, you can move around with, like, I'll jump in the air, because I'm probably going to lose this match. Like, you can glide around. Yeah, I tried to jump out of that, and it didn't work. Like, the amount of time that it takes you from getting hit to recovery, and that you can actually regain control of your character is a little bit too long in this game sometimes. There you go, Jigglypuff. Oh, a nice combo. I was gonna say, if that didn't kill, I was gonna be pissed. Almost cut Link's hand off there. And I'm right at the back behind the KO screen. Yeah, we'll go with Ribbon, why not? I like that. Fine, we'll go with another Kirby then. That'll be fun. I know, it's basically the same characters, except, but still. Here we go to Dreamland from Kirby. Now, I'm not sure when it comes to Jigglypuff if she still has a rest that still has the aspect of how rest works in Melee onwards. I don't know if it's a touch launcher, because I think Luigi's taunt still works in this game. I think that's one thing that stayed consistent through all the games is Luigi's, what would be Luigi's side taunt with the kick actually is a spike. I think it still hurts in this game too. I know it does from Melee onwards, that's for sure. And goodbye. And Fox, I don't know how you didn't grab the edge there. Oh god. So cute. So devastating. Oh god. That is gonna kill a balloon Pokemon any day of the week. That's not who I was going for, but okay, I'll take it. See, like, Captain Falcon is considered to be one of the best, if not the best, in the game, just because of how quick some of his attacks can come out. Like Falcon Kick comes out really quickly. It still has like a couple of probably frames of delay from startup, but it definitely does have that. And Falcon Punch, you know, I think it's the fastest in this game, which is devastating because if you get it right, it fucking hurts. And again, not even sure how Fox didn't fucking use Firefox then. Oh god. And yes, we have the red shell, which actually is unique to this game. We don't see it again ever in the Smash Bros. Franchise. Why did I jump into that? It only becomes the green shell. I don't know. Maybe it was homing capabilities. I don't know. Oh god. Made it a bit more interesting. But yeah, this stage, a lot of people love this stage. It's very simple. It's basically a battlefield for this game. I mean, you technically do have a battlefield in this game, but you don't get to play it in multiplayer. It's only in the one-player mode where you play against the fighting polygon team. Because you have like you have all sorts of different stages that you don't get to play in. You don't get to play in the Metal Cavern when you play Metal Mario. You don't play it on what is called Dual Zone, which is basically Battlefield, and you don't get to play on the Final Destination stage where play against Master Hand, which is really fucking odd. Yeah, just rub it in a little bit more. But yeah, I think Jigglypuff got into this game because she was popular in Japan. Probably because, one, the anime being as popular as it was at the time. Yeah, that'll do. And we go to the second last stage, Sector Z. Now, hopefully I don't have to recover nearly as much, because Ness's recovery kind of isn't that great in this game. And in that it's very technical. But yeah, this is the largest stage in the game, no doubt. Other than like the bonus stages, this is the biggest stage in the game that you get to play on. Oh my god, look at how big the fucking egg is for Donkey Kong. I'm lucky that was an explosive box. Well, it wasn't an explosive box. But yeah, we have the R-Wings in this game, on this stage, and they definitely do attack the characters. But yeah, we're basically playing on Corneria, because it's just a different aesthetic. I wish the stage would come back too, but I can understand why, because Corneria is basically the same stage. Just looks better. But you know, I like this stage. Like, I mean, I like the music of it too. Oh god. But yeah, like I said earlier, Ness, his normal standard B is PK Fire, which actually wouldn't become PK Fire until, like, that would be the side B instead. Oh god, can't jump out of that. But yeah, that would become his side B later on, and you get PK Pulse. Or, sorry, PK Flash. That's because that's what he calls it in there. Because he uses PK Pulse in Subspace Emissary in Brawl. But yeah, no, PK Flash he gets, whereas Lucas gets PK Freeze. Oh. See, now why did I jump up to the platform before I was facing it? I don't know why, but every time you get a Starman, once it runs out, the music track repeats. Then again, this is N64 technology, so that might be why. See, now if I had more projectiles, I would use my PSI down B. Yeah, not going to recover from that. I wasn't even going to make the gun. I don't even think that's. I'm not sure if that's solid actually. The gun in this one, because I know with Corneria Melee, the Great Fox's gun is big enough to stand on. It actually does have physical properties, and it's not just a background element. Ah! That's why I hate Ness's recovery, goddammit. This is why I think like Ness is one of the worst characters in the game, in this game in particular. It's funny how they call it Star Fox in this game, because in here, I'm pretty sure here, up until Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox, I think in Europe was known, well, I think Star Fox 64, I know, was called Lilac Wars over here, and I'm pretty sure it was called that here in Australia as well. So it's weird seeing Star Fox on the ship, 'cause, yeah. Anyway, last stage, Saffron City, from Pokemon Generation 1, Red, Blue, and Yellow. Or Red and Blue, because it's technically Japan. Maybe actually, I should say Red, Green, and Blue. But yeah, Luigi, basically pseudo-Echo in this game. Basically the first Echo. I mean, Jigglypuff technically is via models, because the model of Jigglypuff is kind of based off Kirby in the game. But unlike... Oh, actually, I actually got that. So, yeah, Luigi's up B compared to Mario's, because Mario's is multi-hit. Luigi actually has a launcher on his, and somehow I got it in mid-air just before I got the hammer. Fuck, why did I put it right there? That was the motion sensor bomb from, I think GoldenEye, actually. Nah! Explosives do so much damage in this game, it's not funny. But yeah, basically Luigi is exactly this, like, it's got the exact same moveset as Mario in this game. So basically it's the first Echo Fighter. But yeah, the radius, the blast radius of self-destruct from Electrode is immense. Goodbye, Ness. But yeah, heart containers, maximum tomatoes, they do heal. I think this game, heart containers actually fill up to 200%. Because I've been way over 100, and it's taken me right down to basically 0 unless I get attacked while using it. Another hammer? I will definitely take that. Come on, platform. Come down. Thank you. Goodbye, Link. And... oh, I was gonna say goodbye, brother! But yeah, Luigi's, up B does launch if you're right on top of where the character is. I think Mario's down B does have multi-hit. Luigi's, I think later on in the games, can hit multiple times, but it's usually the last hit. It's usually a one-hit launcher. Like the last hit of the game. Oh, I'm lucky I got on the platform there. Boomerang cuts out Fireball. And yeah, that's basically it. That's a wrap for the original Super Smash Brothers. Lost 2 matches, it's not too... oh, I think it's at least 1 match, so that's not too bad. But yeah, that's the original Super Smash Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. It's all the stages and all the modes. They're unique to this game. So next time we'll probably be heading into Melee. As for Melee, I'm not sure how I'm going to approach it, because I could play every stage, but I don't have every stage unlocked, and I don't have every character unlocked as well in the game. Yeah, Melee is definitely one of the games that I have played the least on. So yeah. So we'll see how that goes. I might work out a way how to play as every character in the game. But who knows. Basically, I'll be going through things like event mode, things like adventure mode in the game, because I have those. Tournaments, I have that as well. And probably just some regular matches as well to stages that appeared in that game for the first time. I don't know how I'm going to approach it because I got Brawl and Smash 4 as well, so I'll have to probably go through the stages in each of the games just to write off a couple, so I don't have to go through as many stages in Melee, because I can always play them later on. Because I know they've done that for Brawls, a lot of Brawl stages in Smash 4. Because yes, technically I've played Smash 64 stages over again because I've played Hyrule Castle and Dreamland and that sort of thing in Smash 4, because we'll see that later on, and in this game. But I want to be as unique as possible when it comes to each of the videos, just because it makes it a bit easier. You don't have to record nearly as much for each game, and realistically, yeah, you don't have to go too overboard on a lot of things. Plus, if you've got other modes, you don't want to go through all the stages again as well. Yeah, so with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching the Smash 64 part of the Super Smash Bros. 20th Anniversary series on my channel. This has been Mario Man 3100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.